Look what we just found. Oh my gosh. They're right over top of us. Whoa. We're somewhere right by our land right now. Wow. There's nobody on the road behind us or anything, guys. They're circling back around.
They're going from one field to the other.
Wow, that was kind of crazy. Sherman covered a little field mouse right there by that piece of wood. He's facing away from us. We'll take off running.
I think it's scared as well.
Oh yeah, look how long his tail is. He's a cute little guy. Not gonna be cute forever. Looks like a native wood mouse type thing. Take off. You better run. This is the way all the pros mix up their floor leveling compound. Already started pouring some in there for the plan, seeing how it'll go. I forgot to bring you along. Put some over there. I was just messing around with this thing right here. This transition, I put a piece of wood in. So it's not as bad of a transition, but the floor dips down, so that makes this kind of stick up. And this needs to be more level across here anyway. And then try to smooth this out across here. And it don't have to be perfect. It just has to be good enough. But you know, just so we can put the floor across it and not be so bad. So I'm gonna put some more down, see how this goes. There's a big gap here, so it's just gonna fill up a lot of this. So what do y'all think? Do you think this is really gonna look all right? Do you think a floor is gonna go over this and come out looking good? I don't know, man. What are y'all thinking? Am I crazy here? Is it gonna be good enough? I guess we're gonna have to find out soon. Playing patty cake with it. Don't want those lumps. Still don't got quite enough. It's okay. So I'm trying to go level to this floor over here, so I'm scraping it sideways. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing. Trying to make this thing level. It's just playing in the mud, is what it feels like. But I'm sure it's productive in some way. Playing in the mud, feathering the edges. Polishing the excrement. I mean, you know, it ain't beautiful. It might make a smoother transition. That's all we're looking for here. There's a little edge needs to be feathered, a little feather right there. You can see how it wants to feather out from this point over here because it's dipping down right here. So there's a little bit of a feather edge we need to make. I know it might be weird over the doorway. I don't care. It's gonna be as good as it's gonna be. Yeah, you know. I'll pour some more of this side over here. Maybe over here I got some good thick stuff. Keep sinking in real bad. Now. You're in the light.
It's too bright.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like glowing.
Okay, we do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's uglier than sin. But it'll probably do fine.
Gonna be good enough.
It'll definitely be good enough. Certified good enough. Just feather the edges like I used to feather my hair in the 80s. Alright, so still using the stick and bucket method. Just trying to get some of this to be a little more level. This had a swollen edge, so I'm just trying to feather it a little bit so the whatever goes over it. It's not a good example right here because that's a little too big of a gap to be even trying to fill. But we have filled a lot of things. Coming around and in the daylight. Started some of this yesterday. It was a little bit of a transition there. Added some more today. Just trying to make it smoother. This was a big transition we did. And it came out pretty good. Because the floor dives in, this wood actually goes down deeper. When you feather it across, it comes out almost level. Across that. So that's pretty good. There was a low spot where there was a patch. So we patched that in. There was a low spot in the corner. So I just filled it up just to get it levelish. Self-leveling, right? It's what it's supposed to do. Supposed to level. So we're not done, but this is what we got so far. We got a piece of wood in this gap. This was the worst one we were worried about. Like it's going to be in the floor. You're going to be able to see. So it's not. The two sides of the trailer are still separate. This can still be split apart and just break the floor leveling compound. But this is screwed in. Solid, and it's a nice smooth transition from one floor to the other. It's not bad. There's a little bit of a dive in it, not much at all. There's a couple of the spots we've done. I filled in this. This was a low patch right here, so now it's a lot better. There won't be a soft spot under the floor. Kind of worked on that, just kind of practicing because I ain't used to using this stuff. Need to put some more and feather that out better. Same thing with here. This needs to feather out a little better, so because the planks are flooring planks are gonna go long way, so you don't want a sharp drop. You want a gradual. So you know it's gonna be wavy, but whatever. It's good enough for what we're doing. So once we can get all these little patchy things done and everything kind of figured out how we're gonna transition things, we're gonna start some flooring here pretty soon. Get this a little more leveled up. Pour a bunch more in here. The floor's level at this side, but really not over here. Another wonky thing we did. So I'll just fill that full of floor float. It'll be fine. It'll be good enough. Everything will be perfect, huh? Don't you think? It'll be good enough. It'll be good enough. It was a big drop, but man, it's really not that bad. It'll be good enough. Piece of screws to come. Smoothing out the transition. breath. Woo! Let that air out for a second. Sounds like a rubber band or something. Must admit it's a lot of fun playing in the mud. Caught myself not about to do a bunch of stuff without y'all. We're practicing this, but we're also not practicing this. This might be it. Going ahead and working on this transition here. You see the pivots, but it's not bad. Once it's all in place, it'll form, I think. But yeah, we're gonna work and see how this goes. We can go that way, dude.
Listen here, man.
Just to the floor.
Don't get ahead of yourself, bro.
I'm trying to get ahead of myself. I want to get ahead of myself. So look at this transition. It's not bad. Got a little, because there was a height difference and there was a divot and all that, and I leveled as best as possible, and that is not bad. There's no gaps really showing, and it's a little, got a light dusty stuff. No matter if I've shop vac this place, we sweep it, it's just like it produces dust. So yeah, it's gonna look pretty good. It's gonna be easy to keep a big long straight line up and down, because that's how we're gonna run it. And this will be the focal point when you come in from the doorway. Once you get past seeing all this mess, you'll be like, oh my goodness, oh. And then it goes all the way into there. And then it'll flow out into there, and it'll look great. Yeah.
There's a lot of things I haven't recorded during all this, such as me closing up all these different old air conditioner vents. These things were a pain in the butt. The kicker is I may have to end up putting something like those back in the floor later. But yeah, that's what that is.
Okay, because of how ridiculous our life is right now, up at the front of our property by the the new fence is our water meter, and we want to mop the floor before we lay the new flooring in. So we have to go get a 5-gallon bucket, and somebody's gonna have to hold that bucket while we go all the way down all these hills and back up again, because we got to go all the way down there, over there, over there. So she's gonna
Somebody needs to hurry.
yeah, she said I need to hurry. All right, so here we go with the fun. Uh-oh, you got the door open. Oh. Maybe they just closed. This should be easy, right?
Probably.
Probably. It's not even gonna slosh, because we're professional homeowners. Do not attempt this at home, and don't do it with your door open in a wet, muddy, boggy situation. Come on, close. Oh, almost. Come on, door closed. Alright, let's go back and do it. Alright, here we go. And here we go. Looking good back there, looking good, looking good. Alright, here sloshes come. Here comes sloshes.
Going great.
It's going great. It's going great, y'all.
This is awesome.
This is awesome. Here we go up the big hill. Well, bigger. Not big. No troubles, right? Piece of cake. Professional homeowners in action. Professional homeowners. Okay?
Slow down.
Slow down. There ain't no slow down, baby. We got this. Dun, 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 dun. So, how do you get 5 gallons of water to the new Doublewide? You drive it. Alright. See if we can make this happen. Your professional technique?
Professional technique.
Yes, that is a good tie job. We didn't have the lid. I got it. Alrighty, tidy. 5 gallons of water is pretty heavy. I don't know if that bucket's any kind of sun rotted. It might break it.
Oh my, 1 drop.
A drop. We have failed in our mission. Alright, work with what's left. Alright, this is your new bucket. First bucket of mop water in her new trailer. Ever.
Foot and mop. Already.
You see this gray funk everywhere.
Yeah,
It's just gonna get up.
powdery. Like a...
Fresh sudsy water. When it dries, it'll be cleaner.
Shouldn't go over that, should I?
Sure, yeah. You have it.
That's all right. Great.
Yeah, I can just see it on the map. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
All right, everybody. We'd like to thank you all for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one.